Welcome back everyone to the East Asia Coaster Tour. We're back in Japan. I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. And today we've got a pretty exciting speed run for you guys. We're hitting 3 theme parks in one day here in the Tokyo Yokohama area. We're starting at Tokyo Joyopolis, which has a really interesting spinning coaster, then making our way down to Sea Paradise, home of what will be the best coaster of the day. I don't even need to ride it to know. Surf coaster Leviathan, it looks absolutely incredible. And then up to Yokohama Cosmo World, where you have one of the most iconic clickbait coasters of all time, diving coaster Vanish. So stay tuned, there's a lot of exciting stuff to tackle today. Pretty gnarly bus ride to get to Joyopolis this morning. Did film the process of getting here. It's not technically difficult, it's just really time consuming, a lot of stops on that bus. But I will document the travel experience getting to those parks in Yokohama for you guys. Ready for some weird stuff?
Let's go, it's time. Let it begin. Yeah, I'm really excited to knock out this stuff too. And also today I'm gonna hit my 600 credits, so I can't wait.
Let's go. Jack decided to stay back at Tokyo Disney Sea today, completely understandable, but we're credit fiends. This is what we do. So this first park we're going to is an indoor park, but it's actually located kind of in this mall, and there's also a Legoland Discovery Center here. So this place, it's pretty legit. Holy, this place looks like a party in there. So we have to get an entry ticket, and then we're just going to be doing the single roller coaster ride. So the same ticket you use for entry, you actually load points onto it. So it's 1,000 Japanese yen for one ride on the coaster. That's about $6.50. So a little over 15 bucks for a visit today. Whoa, look at that thing go. This place is tiny.
And weird. I have no idea what's going on.
Dude, we just found this super weird half-pipe flat ride thing where you're standing up. I don't think we're actually gonna do it ourselves, but it's just such a cool novelty. Oh, they're spinning! They're spinning! That's awesome. Sorry, it's so loud in here, but I'm gonna do my best to talk about this for a bit. This opened in 2012. It's a very weird one-off coaster type from Gerstlauer. It's one of their spinning coasters, but it also features a launch and an inversion. It was actually the first spinning coaster ever to go upside down, as you can see there. What this used to be was like a shooting dark ride with controllers mounted to the restraints. After 2016, the shooting dark ride thing, that was removed. Now it's more of a rhythm game, so I have no idea what to expect. I've heard it's kind of like Guitar Hero, but on a roller coaster, which sounds really, really fun. So let's get you guys on for a POV and enjoy the ride. This is so weird, we got buttons. It's literally a rhythm game. I'll try my best with one hand. What the hell? It's all on the screens. Whoa! All right, here we go. Why is it hard? It's so difficult to do with one hand. The screen's moving. What is happening right now? Oh, it gets so difficult. Is that onboard audio on this thing too? Oh, this is fire. I don't appreciate the copyright though. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me there's a lift hill and a launch on this? Not many coasters that have both. Oh wow, you get right up close to the screen. Oh, now the train is moving and so is the screen. That's awesome. Kind of killing it, I can't lie. With one hand, I'm doing really good.
I see a sign to put our head back. I'm assuming that means the launch coming. Yeah.
Oh, here's the launch. Whoa! The inversion was awesome. Whoa! Oh, this is great. Whoa! Holy cow! That's like a wild mouse. Woo! Whoa! Oh, that was sick. I had a good time on that. I think I liked it the most of the whole group. I love rhythm games, so I thought that was a ton of fun in the first half with that dark ride stuff. And then the second half, I actually thought the coaster section was really, really enjoyable. The launch had a little bit of kick to it with the tires. Usually tire-propelled launches don't do a lot for me, but I like that one. And then that turn over the pathway, followed by the inversion with some sweet hang time. We were rotating, so we were sideways during that moment, which means you guys weren't able to see the inversion super well, but still really cool. And then you go inside of this extra building for a little bit more coaster bit, and that was also good fun. I really thought that was a fun coaster.
Yeah, that was solid. Nothing amazing, but pretty cool. The launch was fun and the inversion was cool. The rest of the ride was just all right. But yeah, if you're in the area, it's worth doing because it's so unique, but it's not really one worth doing multiple times or anything.
I really like the fact that it's kind of like Guitar Hero, but on a coaster. So you have like these buttons and you're trying to actually play a game with it. And I'm sure these are popular Japanese songs we just don't know, but it was super fun for that reason. As a pure coaster, it was whatever. It's not like it was bad, but it wasn't my favorite in the world, but it was cool.
Fun short visit to Joyopolis. Calling this an amusement park is almost a stretch. It's the tiniest little family entertainment center ever, but they have 2 pretty cool amusement rides and a really impressive arcade selection. It is a little bit of a tourist trap in my opinion, pretty expensive as far as Japan goes, but there's a lot of people here. It has a nice atmosphere for sure, but we're gonna move on and hit some traditional outdoor amusement parks for you guys.
If any of Mark's viewers are like park managers or operators or even owners, one thing Japan is getting right with these parks is they have done a lot to include sound and lighting. I think that is something that we're lacking in the US for our park experiences.
Yeah, it's like electric, this atmosphere. That's exactly what I was referencing. We are at a nearby station. I believe we're taking a train to another train. So it's not a simple process to get to see paradise, but it will be worth it. Amazing views of the Tokyo skyline and area from that train. We're gonna hop on another one. Oh my gosh, that's insane. We made it. There's the map. There's the coaster. We're about to send it. See paradise though. What a hassle to get out here. I almost think this was more complicated than to get to Nasu Highland, which is a way more remote park. But nonetheless, we've arrived and yeah, we can't wait to get on that Togo piece of crap. It should be a lot of fun. I didn't realize this place was like a full-on resort. You got a museum, you got a marine park, you got restaurants, you got a hotel. Like, it's a legit spot, but we're just here for the amusement park and there's two rides we're gonna do. We're gonna do the roller coaster, Surf Coaster Leviathan, obviously, and we're also going to do the Sky Tower because a place like this is just too beautiful to pass up those views. This is so nice. My God, this park is massive. We've been walking for forever just to get to the ticket counter, and we're about to make it. It's at this Aqua Museum here. That's actually a show venue there, so they're probably watching like orcas jump out of the water or something right now. 1,100 yen for the coaster, 700 yen for the Sky Tower. Stoked that it's costing us less than $15 US to do both of those rides, and I really think it's going to be worth coming out here for Surf Coaster Leviathan. It looks so much fun. That being said, it is weird. It's the park's only roller coaster. I feel like they should have one for kids or at least families. We actually went by a collection of kiddie rides earlier, but yeah, no coaster back there. I wonder if this place is doing well for themselves because there's actually not a whole bunch of rides here in general. I'm not sure if that's not their focus, but even a few years back, they had one of the tallest Intamin drop towers in the world called Blue Fall, I believe. And I'll put a picture on screen here. It was such an extremely tall ride, but they got rid of it and they cited maintenance costs as the reason for it. So hopefully that fate never comes to Surf Coaster Leviathan, but nonetheless, we're here and we're ready to do it. Holy cow, is this thing tall. It says it's only 144 feet, but that's hard to believe. I'm looking up at this thing and I'm like, that's a hypercoaster. It's gotta be, but it's not. This ride is fascinating. It opened in 1993. It was manufactured by Togo, which is pretty well known in Japan. One of their more popular roller coaster manufacturers. In the States, their reputation is a little bit not great, but here their rides have impressed us so far. Biggest one we've done by them previously was Bandit at Yomiuri Land. This isn't topping that in height or stature, but it is one of the bigger coasters Togo ever built. It doesn't actually go upside down, but it does have some fascinating elements about it. One of which being its location 300 feet out over Tokyo Bay, aka the ocean. It's also got a track length of over 4,100 feet. That makes it not quite the longest roller coaster of the trip in track length, but the longest roller coaster of the trip in duration. Thing is a beast. Josiah was also telling me it's one of the only roller coasters in the world to have a helix 900 degrees or more. That's unbelievable to me.
Oh my gosh, Mark knows that I've been waiting a long time for this. I've done countless videos on Surf Coaster Leviathan, and to be here in person and see it is pretty special.
It's actually one of our bucket list coasters in Japan, one of the ones that we were most looking forward to on the trip. There it comes around. That's not the helix I was referencing, but it also looks pretty nuts. That thing is powering through the layout. Holy. It looks like Josiah might be screwed out of riding this one. It says no expectant mothers.
Oh crap.
Look at those views. I can't believe what I'm riding right now, and I think this layout's gonna be amazing. Evan was signaling that this was one of the best coasters of the trip when he got off on the back row, so I have high expectations now. Oh my God, this is beautiful.
Whoa.
Oh! was unbelievable. That's one of the most surprising coasters I've ever done. Dare I say, the best of the entire trip thus far. I need to do a back row to really solidify that opinion, but holy crap, that was good. Every single hill delivered either floater or ejector airtime, and every helix packed in gnarly positive G's that weren't just intense, they were sustained. Wow, and that also was super smooth. It was definitely the smoothest togo we've done so far in Japan. The setting was incredibly gorgeous. That was absolutely incredible. I can't believe how good that was.
Oh my gosh, that blew me away. A 600 coaster for me too, so that was really cool. Yeah, but oh my gosh, I did it in the back row, and man, every single hill is just flinging you out of your seat. All the helices are super forceful. It's so smooth. Oh my gosh, I love that ride. It's great. Yeah, I think it might be my second or favorite ride of the trip so far.
Only Mark in this group knows or understands how long I've been waiting to ride this coaster. I've been drooling over this since like middle school, and to be here and see it is like borderline emotional for me.
It's already amazing, and then
like,
riding it, bro.
And then getting on it and having it deliver even more than what I expected. That was so cool, guys. I know I glaze a lot on the channel because I try and be more positive than negative, but like this is one of those genuine, like really cool moments for me where I just got to experience a ride that was just really awesome. I'm so excited to try it in the back row because we just did front. I wish we could lap this all day for real. Like it was so cool.
We literally bought a single ride on this, not thinking we were gonna want to do it again. We thought it's probably gonna be fun, but that's about it. This is one of the best coasters in the country. I can already say that confidently without doing the remainder of the trip. It's gonna be one of the most memorable ride experiences from Japan. That thing is a beast. 300 feet tall. Are you kidding me? Crazy views from up there, I bet. I did not know Japan got cicadas this bad. This sounds awful. In any case, this was definitely worth our time. I gotta say it, that's the most beautiful coaster of the trip so far. The location as well as the color scheme. That white on turquoise is gorgeous. One of the best sky towers I think I've ever been on. That view was unfreaking believable. Looking out at Tokyo Bay, the park as a whole, that aerial shot of Surf Coaster, are you kidding me? That's one of the most beautiful coasters I've ever seen, and it way over-delivered for us. In general, Sea Paradise was not the nicest park. It seemed to be relatively neglected, and also, there's not a ton of people here. That being said, maintenance-wise, things seem to be kept up decently well, and the rides that are here are so spectacular. We're gonna hop back on the trains and head to Yokohama Cosmo World. The worst is behind us. This is gonna be a pretty easy journey to the park and out to Fuji, which, if you can tell, next park, Fuji-Q Highland. Can't believe that. Come on, you can't just expect us to walk by that and not buy anything. Are you kidding me? Baked apple waffles, it's done. Nice snack to keep us going through the day. We got off at our station. We were gonna walk 15 minutes to the park, but then we realized there's a gondola you can take. That's crazy. We're gonna do that instead. 17 bucks will get you a round trip ticket on the gondola, as well as a ride on the Ferris wheel, which we wanted to do anyways. Easiest purchase of my life. Look at the views already. We're heading over there. That's our destination. That's, by the way, one of the biggest Ferris wheels in the entire world. It was actually the tallest when it opened. That's your first look at the park, Yokohama Cosmo World. Looks like a really fun little compact destination, opened in 1990, and they have 3 roller coasters here, and already I'm fascinated by their use of space. They crammed a Wild Mouse on top of that building, which is pretty nuts. Around that, the pink coaster, that's Diving Coaster Vanish, their signature ride and what we came here for. That's our first ever roller coaster by Senyo Kyogyo. That's a manufacturer that only builds coasters in Japan. I believe they're defunct as well. Pretty elusive stuff, and the reason this ride is so famous is because of a visual where it dives underneath a pool of water, and there's this big fountain blast. It looks so cool visually. Not sure how it is on ride. I haven't heard many great things about the coaster, but it's so iconic. You've definitely seen it before. Guarantee it, because it's a clickbait ride. It's all over thumbnails online. So yeah, let's go check it out. First impressions of the park. Diving coaster has the slowest lift hill ever, and the park itself looks really nice. It's very colorful. Rides just crammed together, stacked on top of each other. Of course, with the massive Ferris wheel above us too. We're going up on Diving Coaster Vanish in the front row. This is so cool to be experiencing this. The views are absolutely stunning. It's about to be sunset right now. Oh man. Whoa! God. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shoot. There's the dive. Whoa! Oh, this thing is a pile of crap. And we got the never-ending helix.
The camera's mounted. What the?
It's so intense! Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's fine. Other than that, I wasn't much of a fan. The Helix was pretty great. It had nice positive G-force, but Surf Coaster Leviathan does it better. Sorry, not sorry. Everything else about it, not great at all. It's really, really rough. The transitions are unbearable. It rides like a Togo in America would. It's surprising. The Togos here in Japan have been pretty good so far. But damn, if you had a brace for that, man, that is so rough. This has easily been the hottest day of the trip. It's absolutely unbearable. So much so that I'm sweating buckets, and I'm not one that typically sweats a lot, but this is dripping.
Can you see that? Here, see mine too. Mine's nasty. Oh, mine's even more gross.
I just can't believe this. Japan in the summer is no joke, bro, but today especially is
Today was 95.
and humid as all get out. It's like Florida. It's definitely quite the beautiful park though. The location's amazing. I'm really glad we came to just check it out and see it. But yeah, none of the rides look too interesting, although I'm excited for the Ferris wheel, and I think the gondola transportation to get to the park was pretty cool. Unfortunately, we were just notified that the spinning Wild Mouse coaster, their second biggest in the park, seems to be closed for the day. Not a big deal at all to us. They do also have a smaller kiddie coaster. Actually, that one looks even more interesting than the Mouse because it's similarly manufactured by that super obscure Japanese manufacturer, just like Diving Coaster is. So we're looking forward to that one. Holy crap, the Ferris wheel has a glass floor option where if you wait extra, you can experience that yourself. Of course we're doing it. This is awesome already. We're like 2/100ths of the way up. Absolutely not with these heights. Bro, we're not even close to halfway. We are about halfway, a little less than that. And we are already probably higher than the one at Tobu Zoo. This is quite large. I'm just now getting my first look too at the glass floor, which I do not appreciate. This is too much, bro. I can't lie. I do appreciate the air conditioning though. We're at the apex right now. This is a giga coaster height right now, almost. I'm standing. I don't like it though. No, the whole thing is shook.
Let's not do that, guys.
Oh my gosh. That Ferris wheel was gnarly, man. It took a lot out of me. Fortunately, we're getting food soon, but holy.
Yes, food.
The views up there are really nice. It's a ginormous wheel, but I'm just really tired.
I am too, but you know what I realized that absolutely does not help with that? All of the other rides, including the small coaster that we have to do, is like so far away. There's a huge walk to get there. All of us were kind of considering skipping it, but I think we're just gonna do it to see the park because it is quite pretty. Yeah, this was worth it. I mean, these views are magical, especially at nighttime. Also, from Senyo Kyogyo, this opened in 2007. It's a family banana coaster. That's fucking awesome. That's the name of the ride and the model, and there's only a few of these out there. Just like Diving Coaster, slowest lift hill of all time. Starting to set the theme with this company. That being said, the coaster itself looks sort of fun. It has a nice layout for a junior coaster, so I'm glad to be riding this. Probably more so than the Wild Mouse, to be honest with you. Bro, they just crammed us into these little cars on the coaster. Our bags are riding with us. I have no leg room at all, but this is what you get for trying to get the kiddie coaster credits. Might be the only POV out there of this family banana roller coaster, so. Oh! Oh my gosh, that was like a chiropractor right there. Gnarly. Whoa. Why is it low-key an awesome kiddie coaster? It's so smooth. Whoa. It's pretty fun. That kiddie coaster was actually pretty fun, and Yokohama Cosmoroll as a whole, even though the ride lineup is lacking compared to its competition, I think the park itself is quite nice with a stunning location. If I have to rank the parks today, none of them really made that much of an impression on me, but I actually might say this was my favorite despite the fact that the other two had better rides, I thought. Yeah, then I'd probably go Sea Paradise at 2 because Surf Coaster Leviathan and the Sky Tower were just that good. And then Joyopolis in the rear. It's just one of the smallest parks I've been to with not much to offer. And Gekion Live Coaster was fun, but not worth a repeat visit or anything like that. None of these parks really were for me, but I'm still really glad I got to go. Very successful mission to get all 3 parks done in one day, although it's just been so hot. As far as ranking the coasters, I'd definitely go Surf Coaster Leviathan in 1, and it's not even close. And then probably Gekion Live in 2, and then Diving Coaster Vanish in 3, because that's the only big coaster that we did today that I would say is not good. But yeah, that does it. What are your thoughts overall? Rank the coasters, actually.
Yeah, Surf Coaster Leviathan is absolutely the highlight. That's easily the best coaster of the day and probably of the trip so far. Then probably I would go Diving Coaster Vanish and then the Joyopolis Little Spinning Coaster. I definitely say that Yokohama Cosmoroll is the best of all the parks. So like if you had time, I would say maybe just come to Yokohama Cosmoroll because it's so easy to get to. Because that was the one thing about today that made it really difficult. The heat was one thing. We're also between hotels, so we're having to carry our bags today. But the transportation was rough today. It was like...
It's all because of Sea Paradise.
Yes, it's just so out there. It took so many transfers to get there and to get back here. Tokyo Joyopolis and Yokohama Cosmoroll are really easy to get to, but Sea Paradise made this a rough day. So we spent like probably 4 to 5 hours doing transportation today. It was rough, and now we got to go all the way to Fuji. So yeah, it was very tiring, exhausting, but it was definitely worth it. It was definitely a very satisfying day and cool to check off some bucket list coasters.
Surf Coaster Leviathan #1 without a doubt. It's not even close. 2 for me personally is Diving Coaster Vanish, just because I felt like it's a little more unique for the setting, and I do like the weirdness of that drop into the fountain. Last for me was the Gekion Live Coaster. That would be my stack for sure. And Surf Coaster Extra Leviathan was freaking fantastic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, overall, I love this day. I mean, a lot of public transit, the heat gets to us. This is one of the days, I don't know if Mark mentioned it already in this video, he probably did, but we had to carry around all of our stuff. I mean, when you have camera gear, tripods, clothes, water, I mean, it's just heavy.
Let's go treat ourselves to a nice meal, and we'll see you guys in the next one from Fuji Q Highland, baby. Let's do it. Peace out, everyone.